Oh, no, 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 no. Hold up, wait a minute.
Sean, the stream is up.
Asylum. Oh yeah, I was right. Asylum City and Night.
Okay, no, because the reason why I asked is because I bought both both the bundle for the first two games for $5, and then I bought Arkham Knight for $20.
Yeah,
A while. Well, that was like a while ago. That's why I was curious.
yeah. That's. I'm
The
just
mo
scrolling through what they have
the
right now.
most
To be
expensive
honest.
bundle, Malcolm, is the Assassin's Creed Legendary Collection, which is 6 games that are on sale from 200 down to 60. So you get each game for $10.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, the Assassin's Creed Legendary Collection is what is it? I think it's hold on. I want to be sure.
Got them
Yeah,
getting into games in the
it's
right position
Black
to win
Flag,
money.
it's Black Flag, Rogue Remastered, Unity, Syndicate, Origins, and Odyssey. You're getting all of that for 60. You're getting all that for $60. And then but if you don't want those games and you just want the three newest games, it's
Mhm.
$63.99 for Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla.
Hey Andrew, the
Mm.
deluxe edition of Ace Combat 7 is 2804.
Mm.
God of War
Oh,
Digital Deluxe Edition
guess how
2009.
Guess how much Doom Eternal Deluxe Edition is?
How much?
$29.69.
Hmm.
Get
I
it
mean,
67% off.
I
Kakarot
specifically
is
bought that.
50% off. The deluxe
But
edition is 50% off.
yeah, the biggest reason I'm not jumping straight on the
Ooh,
Watch
Wolfenstein's on
Dogs
sale for 50%.
Legion thing though is because I have to make sure that I
Alright,
secure
I'm
my
gonna come back
pre-order
and look at
of
this.
Persona 5 Strikers.
Hey, Malcolm, I'm playing it.
Nope.
I was playing Anthem. This guy just joined. Shadow of Feet.
Shadow of Feet?
That's his name. That's actually his name.
Get that ass man. Get him
Yeah.
the fuck out of here.
And he's a storm with your colors.
No. No,
I
he's
swear
not.
to God,
No,
he's
he's
a
not.
storm and he has your colors.
Nah, may have the colors, but he don't got the design.
I don't know if I could get close up of him when he's not moving. We'll take a screenshot and check.
Let me see. This comes out on the 19th. Okay. That gives me time to pay my bills. Secure my pre-order of this. That's gonna be $70.
Wait, that's the Persona thing, right?
Yeah. Secure my pre-order of that so I could get get my early access plus all my add-ons. Because this Persona 5 is one of the few games where I'm like, I will gladly pay extra for all the add-ons because the add-ons are always great. Then I should be able to also work on. Yeah, that'll be good.
That was.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Bye.
I will catch
Later.
everybody tomorrow's.
I'm doing horrible. Oh no. Oh, haha.
I'm playing Resident Evil.
Number 7.
Hey, Sean. He stepped away. That's right.
Oh! I didn't realize how low health I was. Alright, time to adjust. pistol and we'll be ready to go. Alrighty. Welcome to the game, son.
You ain't getting away.
Yes, I am.
You got yourself a boo-boo.
Triggers!
Andrew, can I start off with doing my first level contract? Gotta love it.
Lego Mago. Sorry, I've had it.
Wow, I got a Lego from the chest too? Yeah, let's go. Ooh, Lego.
Oh no! What a time! What a time! I mean, next episode of Time Snaps.
That's it!
You gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I killed him. Look, guys, he blew up, but he still got up.
Lego number one.
Might be back. I beat him!
Congrats.
Do me a favor and stay dead.
Alrighty. Now that guy is dead. I killed the first baker. Woo! Never again. Now for the spooky clang. No? No clang? Alright. Actually... go this way. Run up the stairs. Open this door. Alright. Much better.
Damn, he bodied the Wizards. The Nets lost to the Raptors, and the Bucks beat the Cavaliers. Okay.
Alright. Now we save the game. On the next jingle, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. The first baker. Old man
Oh,
baker.
okay.
I don't trust you, old lady. I don't trust you. You're real suspect.
Oh, now sounds a little sus to me, old lady.
Alright. So we're going to use this to open that door. And now we can go outside. Ooh, lockpick. No, okay. Separating agent can be combined with some items to separate chem fluid from them into a usable item. Huh. Okay. Let's open that door real quick. And let's go backwards. Let's open this door. Lockpick. What do you give me? Shotgun
nothing.
shells.
I gotta go back to the other build. Can I change why I'm...
Knock knock. Who's there? Oh. On the next episode of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
I hate the way you say Biohazard.
Ooh, a broken handgun. I like a broken handgun.
Do you? Can you repair it? You are fixing it.
I mean, according to the game, it does need to be repaired. It's too late for them. I wonder why, Ethan. I wonder why.
Andrew, are you playing 7 to be ready for 8?
Yes.
And also because you probably never played it.
Nope, never. Ooh!
Yeah.
There's a Magnum here. And it costs 9 coins. I want to have a Magnum. A lot of kickback and a lot of stopping power. If you don't say. How many coins do I have in total? Yo, 2 more coins, I'll be coming back for this Magnum. Okay, I think I got what I need. Why you decide to call when I'm walking away?
You made it. You're the first I've ever seen make it this far.
So what is it you need me to do? Is it gonna...
Yes. Now listen carefully, Ethan. My family and our bodies are contaminated. I can't leave the property unless I get it out. And the same goes for Mia.
Is there a way to get it out?
We need the serum. It should clear whatever this stuff is out of the body. As long as you're not too far gone.
Alright, so where is it?
If I knew where one was, I'd already be long gone. But I have a feeling my mother has hidden some inside the old house somewhere.
So if we get this thing, I can help Mia and we can get out of here?
Right. And so can I. The old house is near the water. You can't miss it.
Alright.
I just hope you can handle my mother.
Your mother?
Be careful. They'll be looking for you.
Oh no. I have to fight Margaret. Ill. Major ugh. A whole bunch of ugh. Or in the words of Derek.
Sounds like a whole lot of yuck.
How shall I put it? A whole beehive's nest of yuck.
Yo, today's a Lego drop day. Let's go.
Oh, I don't want to fight the locust right now. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
You'll be okay.
They're everywhere. I want my flamethrower like now. Look at this big old nest. Whole lots of you. She's upstairs, don't go up. Oh. Thanks for the warning. Holy cow. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, I get it. Alright, wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
No! Damn it, man!
That's an actual enemy. It's literally a swarm of bees. Or locusts. Give me it. Thank you. Oh, ow.
Nesca. Hey Nesca. What time do you have to go to work tomorrow? Can you wake me up when you leave? Thank you.
Oh, what the? Holy cow. Uh-oh. Found a burner nozzle. Now let's find out. Can I save ammo by attacking this hive? Nope. That's a bad idea. Come back for y'all later. I goofed. Screw it. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Ooh, I need that so badly. Give me that. Oh, shoot. Guess that's what we're gonna do. Give me that. Combine these two. Hey, got my flamethrower. Let's go. Now I can carry more items. It's in the bag. Here we are saving on Resident Evil 7. Biohazard. Yeah, yeah. What's good? Get burned for your troubles.
Yep.
But I'm so comfy.
Ethan!
No more bullshit, Mia. I want some answers.
I know, you're right, and I always wanted to tell you, but I can only remember a little, and the rest is just gone.
Dad, right? You mind if I borrow Mommy for a little bit? Why don't you stand there? Do something!
Ethan, help!
Damn it.
I'm mad he just said, don't stand there, do something. Like, what? I don't like that spin.
Stay the fuck out!
Shit. Perk me up.
night, Eric. Herb. Alright. So make that and make some fuel. Magnum. How'd you magically get there?
All right, you little cock. You think you can walk in here and have your way with my family? This is what you get. This is beyond the pale. You hear me? Beyond the pale. I only know that you know everything.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Well, did you find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
I haven't found any. But I did find out we need to make
what
one.
you
A
about?
D-series head and an arm. This can't be
I'm about
right.
to fight Margaret.
I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know
beat
about
the
the
first
arm,
part,
though.
but
Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the
Here we
trailer
go.
to find
Okay.
it.
Tomb of Yavinia gives you support gear 3 new wrestling components. Not care about that. Tomb of Goddess, legendary melee and javelin specific component. Okay. Tomb of Karif. That's where I need to go. Yes. I need legendary gear 1 and 2. Okay. So I need Tomb of Garrett. That should be over here. Yep. Hope I get this stupid fucking thing. Andrew, you know how I know you don't get to play Anthem as much as any. You know what the tomb, you know what the golden tokens are for, right?
Nope.
Okay, so you know how best way to explain it. You know how we get a weekly engram from there?
Go on.
Okay, so when you're in your menu of challenges, you look at Path to Glory, right? There's daily, weekly, monthly challenges, okay? You can, by completing these, you get a Guardian token. You can get three monthly ones. There's a bronze, silver, and gold. There's about 4 or 5 weeklies. I think it's 4. There's one for doing 5 legendary contracts. Then there's 2 for factions. One of them is you have to kill a certain amount of the minion Scar Outlaw for the first tier. Then the next one is like higher. It like doubles it. It doubles your count. Then you have to do 10 strongholds. It doesn't matter, and it also, by the way, doesn't matter what strongholds you do, as long as you do 10. That gives you, 2,000 coins, 200 Chimera Tech compounds, 2,000 minor crystals, and a Guardian token. Now you know, once you have 5,000 crystals, you can go to the seasonal store and roll the war chest, which will give you a random legendary. Do the war chest if I don't care what the other class is. The shop also, for gold, for 2,000 gold per week, sells one component. Well, it's a random component or weapon or whatever for a said class, and then a miscellaneous one. So I buy them every week. Then, also there's a weekly one for completing daily challenges. So I try and do all the daily challenges. Also, the daily challenges give you minor crystals, but it's worth it. So once you get these Guardian tokens, you go into free play. Make sure you're on Grandmaster 3. On the map, they made it easier. They put waypoints for all the tombs. Now these are all the tombs you visited during the game. For all the 3 Legionnaire tombs. Tomb of Artinia, Tomb of Karif, Tomb of Gaunis, Tomb of Yavinia. With your I just use the masterwork, but you just choose whatever you want to craft it with. It doesn't change anything. It is whatever crafting materials you want to use. Tomb of Artinia gives you legendary weapons, only guns. Tomb of Karif will give you either your Gear 1 or Gear 2 slot, which is what I did right now because I already did Tomb of Yavinia, which gives you a support, Tomb of Gaunis, which will give you either your legendary melee for your character or javelin specific components, which at this point, also the fact that also the legendary contracts have a chance of dropping Legos, I'm level 955, max is 960. I can technically be max, but I'm looking for specific components to drop for my javelin. It's a 1 in 5 chance. I'm not gonna waste it on that right now. Tomb of Yavinia gives you your support gear level 3 and universal components. So if you have everything for your said character and you just want to get universal, you just go there. Or if you want to get javelin specific, like my ranger's done, I go on my storm. I'll do the same thing, and then so you can go to any of those tombs with Legos with those Guardian tokens, and then they become legendaries. So I just crafted 2 legendaries. So technically, if you played the game played the game from reset, which their reset is on Monday, and you do Path to Glory, you can actually, if not counting the monthly, because monthly's a month, if you do the weeklies, you can get 5 Legos a week. And then you could turn that into anything what you want. So, like, when Malcolm and I started, we figured out what was going on. Because of that system, Malcolm and I were able to get to, like, max level and get what we want. So, like, right now, I have all my javelin components I need for my ranger except 1. I need elemental ops to drop, but it's not dropping, so I've been using a detonator. I've been using a detonator R1 and a primer L1, which I don't like. I like it reversed. I like R1. I like R1 priming and L1 detonator because I like that certain grenade that like also charges my ult depending on how much combo kills I get. So I'm hoping to get that now. And then the minute you get the Lego, you just once you get the 2 Legos you want, you seriously just end your free play, and then you get and then they're in your inventory.
Okay.
So it's actually worth. So like if you get to go on and you want to level up whatever character, I don't know what javelin's your main. So like,
it's supposed to be interceptor, but apparently I think my storm somehow rose to the highest.
Stronger? Yeah, it happens. It's also because back when we were playing, and also still. They did somewhat fix it where you start getting actual what was happening is people were playing and they were getting legendaries for other characters, not the characters they were playing. They fixed that. As long as you're playing said character, you only get Legos with said character. The only thing you'll get randomly is either universal components or weapons. But if you're not playing a Colossus, you won't get like a grenade launcher or heavy machine gun. If you're a ranger, you'll be able to get the sidearms that are busted. Damn it! I got another Avengers boon. Fuck. Yes! Okay. I'm not mad. I got tactical onslaught. Alright. I'm got one of the 2 things I needed. Okay. Back to Fort Tarsus. Alright, I got one of the 2 things I needed. I wish that first one would have been a grenade. I wish that would have been a grenade. I wish that would have been the grenade I want. But okay, that's fine. That is fine.
I was about to fight this door because it's somehow randomly closed on its own.
Yeah, since update 70, the minimum number of tokens received by completing the challenges is 8 every week. The maximum is 15 or 16, and depends on whether the monthly infested challenges are available. You can get a good amount per week. Get a good amount.
Well, I'd play if it wasn't for
no,
the fact that was
no, I know the
such
fact
an
that
issue.
it doesn't work, which still bothers me. That I don't know why it still doesn't. Another Avengers. Don't like Avengers. What's the difference between Avengers and Relentless? I guess Relentless Assault just has more charge. After hitting an enemy, okay. Back your strength, hitting an enemy nearby. Okay, I guess that's. But no, the game doesn't want me to have a last argument. You know what? I need to check if it even comes legendary. Does it even come legendary? Okay, it does. It does come legendary. Yeah. Hitting enemies adds 7 ultimate charges. That's why I want this fucking grenade. The game cucks me every time.
Oh, here we go, people. I will die a lot. Or at least I expect to die a lot.
Game just doesn't want to give me. Gives me primers, and I refuse to use the gambit. I do not like that grenade. I do not like the gambit. I refuse. I want last argument. I know what I want from my build. I know exactly what my build's gonna be. I got part 1 of it. I got one part of it. Now that I got what is it? Hold it down. Now that I got tactical onslaught, I could take off. Now I actually don't even need tactical ops anymore. But the problem is I can't do that until I get at least a detonator grenade that's level 80. But the game just... Yeah, because once I start, I don't even need to have the acid anymore. After that, I don't even need it. I'm not even gonna need it. And I can put it back on, I'm not putting on Bloodlust. Or, extended special arm. Shit. I can put on combined arm. And, I have combined arm right now. Go ahead.
Oh, what the heck?
Put on second.
Oh, crap.
I get the grenade out.
Shoot, I need it.
I want to go to bed, but this last legendary mission.
Screw it.
That I have. Last legendary contract I have. And then I'll go to bed. I just need the last argument. Once I get the last argument, I have the build I want. Then I can just start trying to get I can just start trying to get all the.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's behind that wall. Alright. Heal myself up nice and clean. Clean and tidy.
Don't you worry none!
And show. Hideous.
Here I come! Do you scamper your way out of this?
Get out of here! Okay, that's fine.
your heart. You know I'm gonna find you in the end.
I don't need it.
No use of doing that, none. I'll have you.
Did I just die? Huh, I didn't. She just bit me though.
Damn. What about ice to your forehead?
It's a threat.
Okay.
A sibling threat.
Oh, okay, it's Austin. Oh, Austin, shut Sean, actually, I have a question for you. That's actually why I'm still on. So, when you were playing Iron Banner solo, are you thinking in the sense of Iron Banner, those bounties don't disappear, have all 4 protections?
It's
okay.
There's no. Okay. So I noticed that
because they're getting rid of weekly bounties, so we can't hold on.
Yeah. So what they said specifically weekly bounties. So you can go in there, you can get the regular enhanced or bounties from Gunsmith.
Right.
You just can't get the field calibration and stuff.
Okay, you just can't get nothing that says weekly. Like none of the weekly bounties that give you bright dust. You can't get like the big ones. The big ones that we always do. Those you cannot hold on to. They will disappear.
The Iron Banner bounties don't say weekly. They just say Iron Banner.
Yes.
So I don't know if they're considered weekly. I don't really know what they're considered. But
no, because Sean, the reason why, because the thing is, Sean, the reason why I say you're right is because there's time, like on my Titan, I still have, like, there was a time where I still had Iron Banner bounties there, and they didn't expire. They weren't even finished, and they didn't expire. And when I did finish them, like I finished them, I just didn't touch them, like we were talking about, like not touching them. They were still there for a long ass fucking time.
Well,
so
yeah,
unless they're deciding to cuck us.
Yeah. Unless they go in there and specifically change the bounty, or force it to complete or remove it, it typically doesn't go anywhere. Because the Iron Banner bounties are 7 days.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So,
like also because the only thing I'm also was curious about is, what was it? Because I'm gonna go back. I'm probably gonna go on Destiny a little bit tomorrow. Like if no, well, we're not doing anything serious. My plans got canceled for tomorrow. What I was doing, so because I gotta finish the rest of my token dispersion. I gotta get rid of the rest of my full tokens. I have like 3,000 bucks, and then that's done. After that, I was gonna do Iron Banner. Then I wasn't sure. Is there anything else I should be there's anything else I should be looking at? I don't know what you've been doing. I'm just curious. Like, is there anything else I should be looking at too? Also, also, how did you get did you get all the seasonal weapons and then you just started using them? That's how you got the title?
Yeah.
That's all I'm missing for the title. I'm just missing all the seasonal weapon stuff to do for the title. I just haven't felt like doing it.
Yeah.
Once I saw.
Okay. So first things first is get you a full set of the
seasonal armor. I still have. Yeah, I have that from the season pass.
Yeah, and then what you're gonna have to do is you got to just run a bunch of
I've been doing that. I've been doing. I saw that. Yeah. That I've been doing. It's just the weapons. It's just the weapons itself thing I have to do. But the reason why I wasn't rushing it is because it's a season 15. It expires, so I have plenty of time to do it. We're only gonna be in season 13.
Yeah, like when it comes to Splinter, I'll work more on getting that later.
Splinter?
Splinter.
Be right back.
Splinter is the Beyond Light triumph.
Oh yeah, no, we have plenty of time for that. Once Andrew told me that it was like wasn't the end of this season, that's just you know for Beyond Light. Eventually, we'll finish it and get it because I need to eventually just realize every single week I have to do the that thing from Varix.
Yeah, and the penguins and shit.
Yeah, well, the penguins I have actually almost all the penguins. I need to find the rest of the exos. I need to do the weekly thing of the argument, and then I need to finish Varix's tiers, like his trees. I need to finish his trees.
I need to finish the upgrades.
Yeah, I've been slacking. Because they weren't necessary. Like some of them weren't necessary to do. Mm-hmm. Like I did all the ones that were important, like give you pinnacle and all that other stuff. I did all the ones that were important. I just didn't finish some of the like nonchalant ones. I gotta go finish. But I'll do the once I realize it's not like time gated. Mm-hmm. I can do whatever, and like I'll just get it done. But that's like once I saw that nothing like was 100% at leaving this season, I wasn't worried about it. Then I read your messages about what catalysts are getting back, and then that they confirmed that actually every time you do a raid, it goes up.
Yeah. As me and Andrew went over it earlier, all those catalysts are Cabal related. Cabal are planet related. Mm-hmm. So like Polaris.
Well, they bring them all back at least.
Well, yeah. Whisper and Outbreak are still.
They said they're gonna come back at a later date. That's what they said. Well, in the post you sent me, it said later date. So. Because they said they're probably. I think Sean, what they're gonna do, they're gonna try and reinvent those missions in a different area, and then have the newer people have to get it differently than how we got it. A little bit. Like they're gonna change it a little bit. The newer people, because they can't bring back the old stuff. And the reason why I'm not sure like how I'm kind of happy like the way that they showed the roadmap for this season is because I'm gonna be honest, Sean. Like I wasn't nervous, like because the thing is everyone like you read Reddit like as much as I do. You saw everyone's only excited for one thing. Vault. No one cares about anything else until Vault comes out. But Vault's not coming till season 15. It's the last quarter.
I would assume that's because of story stuff.
No. Oh no. I agree, but I'm saying that the basic community, like not like you, me, and like the people who just want to play, like and get stuff done, like they're not gonna care about season 13 and 14 unless something huge happens, which I don't know what's gonna happen in Season of the Chosen. Like I don't know like if there's anything that looks important. I saw the video. Like I saw we're getting a new mountaintop. We're gonna have 2 new mountaintops. I'm sorry, 3 new mountaintops. Forgot 3 new mountaintops.
I mean,
which one? Oh yeah, I'll explain why. So we're getting a new pinnacle grenade launcher. Mm-hmm. That's one that our board tells me is gonna be like. Is going to be the new mountaintop in the sense of just being used. Mm-hmm. The second one is since they put in the update in the TWAB that all of the grenade, I guess they're called breach loader grenade launchers, like the ones that you hold down.
Oh, just the fact that they
that you could just hold down R2 that automatically and they automatically just explode.
So
and they didn't say it.
Grenades and horseshoes, got it.
Yeah, and it doesn't say that exotics are not exempted, so fighting lion's going to become a problem.
Yeah.
And then when Malcolm, since Malcolm hasn't been playing as much and didn't see what I was seeing, there is a grenade launcher from this season. Besides, I think it's either Truth Teller or something else that is a breach grenade launcher that is now going to be also in the new mountaintop because people were using that since Rip calling it mountaintop. The only problem was that it didn't explode on impact. Now it does! So we're going to have 3 mountaintops next season.
Well, it all depends about the person.
But I'm just saying like just the fact that the way that they're changing it, it's going to make things viable, but it's going to be interesting to see if it becomes is it going to become a problem? Like the fact that they realize finally after it took them 2 months to fix trials, they finally realized Arbalest is a problem. And now they're going to relook at it and fix it.
Now, you know what it was? I feel like it was... We know Arbalest is a problem, but it's easier to fix a gun than it is to fix a subclass because think about it. Would you rather them fix Arbalest and let the stasis subclasses run free for the...
Oh, no. I want them to fix both. I'd rather them prioritize the stasis, the stasis subclass first. But I'm just glad that... What I'm saying is, I'm just glad they didn't ignore Arbalest, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad they realized, like, oh, wait. Yes, we understand the problem with stasis. We understand what people are complaining about. We're going to look into it. And then the thing is, apparently, I looked online. People were even saying that the nerf they did to Hunters wasn't even a nerf. That the nerf to Shatter Dive is still not even a nerf. It's still too strong. So, and now I talked to Derek about it. We agreed that it's more that the people who are like, they're the ones testing it if they're getting hit. They're not counting if you, like, you know, you escape from it, or like you're not in the max range, you know. They're just saying, no, if you're in the max range where you're supposed to be, you're gonna die, and it's not nerf how they said it was supposed to. You know, like, I get where they're coming from and everything, and how they're changing everything. Like, that's why, like, we'll see what happens. And also, like, also what I was happy to see on the list also, we're getting more fragments.
Well, yeah. No, they always said this. They always said we'd be getting more aspects.
So now we get to see if this also changes anything of the classes, where do people will get more slots, or is it gonna be or they're gonna give us, is it fragments, or is it gonna be
I think it's fragments and aspects.
And aspects, because the reason why I'm happy also that's the case is I already have 2 aspects loaded up for Crucible that are, like, almost done. So I can get them as quickly as possible, at least. I don't have to, like, wait. So we'll see how it works out. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I'm not like, is there anything on the... Did you see, like, the banner for this season?
The banner?
The roadmap. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I looked at it.
So how do you feel about it? I see a lot of Iron Banner.
Well, yeah, there's typically about 3 Iron Banners. Typically, they add in another one if a situation pops up, like, oh, the season had to be extended. Like, there were more Iron Burners before Beyond Light than there were before, because they had to extend the season by time.
Because of what happened with Beyond Light, yeah.
Well, no, because of the pandemic.
Well, yeah, right.
The Iron Banner is fine. Guardian Games, we'll see what happens with that.
Enjoy your second trophy, Sean.
It depends. If you give people something to aim for.
No, I agree. You
know, like
honestly, Sean, I was just no, Sean. The reason why I'm saying that, just I wanted to show you because of, like, how you and I talked about what was gonna happen, and then all you got was a stupid ass statue. Like, that's why I'm just, like, fucking with you. I'm like, congratulations on winning a second in a row. The statue's gonna get what, golder? Like, what are they gonna, like, that's what I'm like,
get another one.
Yeah, like, I'm like, what are you gonna do? Just put a second one next to Zavala? Like, what do you guys, like, honestly, what are you guys gonna do to change it? Like, what are you guys gonna do? But there was 1 or 2 things on the roadmap that intrigued me, though, which I will pull up in a second when I'm not in the middle of a fight. There was 1 or 2 things.
The new strike with the tank.
Yeah.
So my whole statement is based completely around what kind of mode this Battleground is.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because it's... I was telling Andrew earlier, I honestly believe Destiny would benefit from a Horde mode.
I get, like... the only reason why I'm not against it, but I'm, like, optimistic about it is because of what's happened with zombies and, like, COD, and, like, what's, like, kind of, like, any type of Horde mode, it ends up becoming more of a main focus, and they neglect a few other things.
Right,
and
but
it makes me nervous.
Horde modes are... It's problematic depending on the game it's put into. Like,
fair.
I don't think you should have something like Destiny-wise, like Destiny-wise, like Zombie-wise, I'm sorry. Like, I don't think you should have something like that because
that's why I'm like, I can understand where you're coming from, because also since I played Gears and I played Halo, Gears of War had a Horde mode. You know, it made sense. It was fine for what it was. And then Halo Reach copied it and had its own Horde mode, and it was actually worth doing because it gave you stuff. you know, it helped you with daily challenges. It gave you experience. It was easy to do. It wasn't hard. Like, you know, stuff like that. Like, it was fun. Like, I enjoyed doing the horde mode on Halo. Like here, there's a horde mode. I'm just kind of nervous that it could, like, in a sense, they could kind of make it like the new Gambit and lose focus on a few things. But like, I don't know what would change.
Destiny has always attempted to do a horde mode, but could not do it properly. Because if you honestly want to look at it, it's always been like from the beginning.
Honestly, I wish we had a boss rush.
I mean, that's generally what Menagerie was.
Looks at Infinite Forest. Give us multiple raids from Destiny 1. Make it random encounters. Boom. Easy content. But what do I know?
The issue with that
Infinite Forest is gone!
Well, yeah, besides that, but balancing. And you tell me a situation that's not easily solved by new weapons and new situations.
Case in point, look, we had Fallen Guillotine for what, 3 seasons? No problems with anyone looking at swords. They give us Lament, everyone uses Lament, uses it without even using it properly. And what I mean by properly is people weren't using Lucid. Certain people were not, like, in the community forgot about Lucid Blade existing and doing even more crack damage. What do they do? Now it's like, oh well, swords are too strong now. Now we're making minus 15%. Like, but come on.
No. That makes sense. Destiny as a game has to switch up the sandbox every now and then. Swords,
but they didn't need. But it's only 2 swords. They didn't have to do 15%.
It's swords, period. Swords have been at the top of DPS since.
But I'm talking Destiny 2 wise. There's only 2. Like since I saw Destiny 2, I looked into swords. Like nothing. The only reason Warlight Zero was used on PC was because of skating. Other than that, no other sword was used until Fallen Guillotine and Lament came out.
It's still the fact of swords were still the best DPS.
Where?
What sword and when?
In Destiny 2. Aspects. No, in overall aspect.
See, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at Destiny 2 only.
Listen. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Destiny 2 only. You look at 4 separate things. You look at machine guns. You look at grenade launchers, you look at swords, you look at rocket launchers. Rocket launchers have never been at the top since, and I repeat, since Calus. And the only reason why rocket launchers were even recommended is because there was no other choice at the time. Machine guns did not exist when Leviathan first raid, not anything after that. Leviathan existed.
Because machine guns weren't a type yet.
No. Machine guns were a type. They weren't in the game.
Oh, there was no machine guns out yet.
There were no machine guns in the game at all. Machine guns did not show up in Destiny until Gambit. And that was X amount of time later.
That was... So, specifically, they did an event where they allowed us to go back to Cosmodrome when it was still infected with Siva. And they were like, here...
And get Thunderlord.
Have Thunderlord for your troubles. Like, why?
Yeah. So Thunderlord was the exotic machine gun that we got back.
Yeah, I get it.
And Hammerhead was the...
hey, Sean, you know what's funny about that? Now that you mentioned
Thunderlord? Hammerhead... No. Avalanche came after.
Hammerhead. Yeah, no, it was... What was the one that came to Gambit, that we got from Gambit?
We never got any Gambit-specific machine gun. It was Avalanche that came after, and then Hammerhead came with Black Armory.
With Black Armory. Okay. Yeah.
What about the one that we got from doing it's not a pinnacle weapon. It was a ritual weapon.
You mean
21% delirium?
21% delirium.
Wasn't that 21%
delirium was Gambit,
well,
but it came
that's
way
what I was
after.
Thinking of Gambit. I'm sorry. Yeah, it came way after.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. No, that's what I'm saying. Like when I thought I thought Sean was talking about. That's why.
Yeah, no, and honestly, that's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
But it wasn't fitting the timeline.
No. That came what? Didn't 21% delirium come out during like the year
So 21% delirium came
during the year of the Drifter.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it came out around Reckoning-ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Sean, so if you're talking heavy DPS. I understand from Andrew and I's multiple talks that grenade launch has always been like the bottom of the bottom in Destiny 2.
No. Because so as a grenade launcher, you kind of gets slept. There's a grenade launcher that gets slept on, which is Prospector. When the last time you heard Prospector being in any talks?
I think Prospector, the last time what I looked up from old raids, was the last time Prospector used was during the second raid layer. Yeah. When you're fighting the boss. When you're doing the bodyguard thing.
Right.
That was the only time Prospector was used.
So,
in DPS form.
Prospector used to be nuts.
Yeah. Oh no. There was wasn't it kind of like a glitch where they said like Prospector kind of was what happened with Warcliffe Coil?
Yes and no.
So Tom, here's what I want you to do. When Destiny 2 first drops, your main primary weapon is rocket launcher, Sins of the Past. A non-tracking but auto-loading holder with cluster bomb rocket launcher.
And you only get that from doing raid.
You only got that from doing that from doing raid. That was it. That's what it was. That's what everyone was using. If you went in the Crucible, that's what everyone had because grenade launchers
nothing else was worth it.
Yeah. Well, grenade launchers at that point were bad. Swords, there was no sword that stood out, and there was no machine guns.
Right.
So that's what you have. You have rocket launchers.
Right.
Which is why Sweet Business kind of falls into the auto rifle category, which is weird.
Well, it still is an auto rifle.
Yeah.
So I should think it should have changed and became a machine gun, but it's still an auto.
Yeah.
That's just my own little. That's my own little nick about that. I feel they should have changed that too.
I feel like there's a few weapons they should change. Like I feel like Divinity should be a stasis weapon, but we'll talk about that later.
Whole heart. We'll talk about it later.
Well, that's a debate at this point.
Yeah. Talk about it later.
So Sins of the Past gets dethroned. At this point, there is no reliable heavy weapon.
Wait, what do you mean dethroned?
As in,
nerfed?
It was no.
It wasn't nerfed. It was just something else came out, and
it wasn't really the fact anything's come out. It's the fact of like, honestly, the heavy slot was honestly nothing. The heavy slot was honestly really useless.
Oh, there was nothing worth it was just nothing worth.
It was just like it's there, but there's nothing for me to use.
Right.
There was no
because
heavy.
The weapon archetypes vanilla for Destiny was kind of wonky. To give you an idea, Tom, imagine Merciless under a heavy slot.
Well, wasn't Merciless like in the
right? Because that was a thing, wasn't it?
Wasn't
Merciless?
Yes, it was. No, I'm saying wasn't Merciless an energy slot, but it was using regular ammo?
No. Merciless was a heavy weapon at one time.
Basically,
what?
So long story short, sniper rifles, shotguns,
Destiny
fusion rifles.
Destiny
it was weird.
Weapon archetype was wild.
It was weird.
There was like besides exotics, there was like regular heavy snipers.
Yes. Oh, weird.
And then you know what, Andrew? I'm gonna go on a limb here. You know what the new what they did to they made heavy sniper rifles become linear fusion rifles.
So,
that also linear fusion rifles. So it was effectively like you had Merciless, you had Warcliffe Coil, you had
all these
just these weapons that were like okay, but they weren't great because Sleeper didn't exist yet. So Sins of the Past got dethroned and the community ain't have shit. Then they made the change and Sleeper came back, and that's why Sleeper was just like Gambit, Sleeper, this, Sleeper, that, Sleeper. Because that was when they made the change where all the linear fusion rifles were in the heavy slot, and then they made the weapon type change. So what would happen is you would have your energy weapons. Because Thomas, I don't know if you remember, we used to be able to change the type on a weapon.
Right in the beginning, The element.
The element, yeah. So when they changed that and they kind of took that away, which is when Gambit was coming in and all that, they made it so that these sets of weapons will always use primary ammo, regardless of if they're a kinetic or an energy. And then these weapons will always use special ammo, regardless if they're kinetic or energy. It's why you can have a sniper rifle that's kinetic and a sniper rifle that's solar, and a random heavy for whatever reason. So what it did was it fixed the heavy problem because it gave us a bit more options. But at that point, Sleeper was still the go-to. Then they gave us Thunderlord, and so it went from being rocket launchers to linear fusion rifles, where if you didn't have Sleeper, you had Queensbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Then they went to machine guns, where if you didn't have Thunderlord, you had Hammerhead. And you could use 21% Delirium, but as we all used it, we know it was great, but you weren't cross-mapping someone with it.
Yeah, a lot of people used to have debates about Hammerhead and Delirium on, which one was better. Which I was part of that debate, and I used to be like, nah, fight me.
Yeah, I was on the Hammerhead side, because the Hammerhead I got from Black Armory was like, bitch, I am a sniper rifle, fuck with me. So, for machine guns, rule up into Shadowkeep. Where grenade launchers come up and they're like, yo, like any other weapon, we can be good, we can be bad.
Wait. Okay, I have one thing I want to interject what you just said, just because of something that I understand. You said machine guns rule until Shadowkeep. I thought machine guns died. I thought Anarchy took over when it came out for DPS.
But that's the specific weapon. What I'm trying to do is avoid.
You're saying archetype in general, not just the specific weapon. Yeah. Okay, understood. Yeah. Okay, understood. No, because you said up to Shadowkeep, I was like, wasn't Anarchy like the highest DPS thing ever used?
Oh yeah, no, it is.
It was.
But it's also an exotic.
Besides Izanagi's burden at the time.
Yeah, it is.
Mind you, I'm specifically talking about the heavy slot.
No. That's what the reason why I was saying when you said heavy, just like you said machine guns until Shadowkeep. I just want to make sure that we weren't disregarding Anarchy. That's why I just wanted wanted to double check. Okay,
like just overall, sure. In most situations, if people had Anarchy, they would say, "Yo, bring Anarchy," but overall, it's a machine gun. It's a machine gun from Black Armory all the way through. It went from Thunderlord Hammerhead, 21% Delirium, fixed odds, a really, really good Avalanche roll, because the Avalanche is the weapon is kind of and that rules up into Shadowkeep. What gets introduced in Shadowkeep is specifically spike grenade launchers.
Love and Death.
Edge Transit.
Edge Transit. Well,
no.
We're not gonna talk about Edge Transit.
Swarm of the Raven.
Love and Death, Edge Transit, Swarm of the Raven. Just any heavy grenade launcher that has spike rounds. Because at that point you're able to hit target, and that inflicts extra damage. That's what we were. Remember, that was the strat against Sanctified for a while.
Well, yeah. If we didn't have Xenophage, use Love and Death.
Yeah. Well, not just Love and Death, but Spike Grenade. What the one I had?
Well, anything Spike Grenade is full for it.
Yeah.
If you got lucky to have Doomsday.
Doomsday was the last one. So at this point, swords are kind of there, but there's no sword.
You got nowhere to go.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, but goddamn.
Happy birthday! Welcome to Munda! You old fuck!
Is that your dad?
Jesus.
Is that your dad?
Christ.
Was that your dad?
Oh my god!
Is that your dad?
Jesus ever loved?
Does he sound? Yo, your dad had this. Your dad sounds exactly how you would say it. That's why I'm like confused. Who's talking right now?
21 to the 9th power.
25 to the 5th power. Happy 25th to the 5th power.
I like 27 to the 3rd power because it's a nicer number. Happy, happy. You old bastard.
I'm catching up to you.
Yes. Which means take care of your teeth. They're going to leave you soon. Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you.
Aw, that's fun. Happy birthday, Sean, you old motherfucker.
Yeah, she's like NYPD downstairs at the door with a battering ram like, we heard you got milk and cookies! Poof! Motherfucker, goddamn.
Yo, I thought your dad was gonna be like, where's the hostage? Give it back!
Huh? Yes! They see hit my head, they're like, what the fuck is happening?
That was funny. Honestly fucking hilarious. Yo, that shit had me. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Andrew's dead.
Okay. No, I'm trying to calm Winter down. She looked kind of distressed.
Your birthday. How does it feel to be old?
Take it back. Huh? I will fight you, little boy.
How does it feel to be old?
Oh, she's a teenager. I like how we both look. Yeah, we'll see about that considering where the world is going.
Oh my god.
60.
You only got a few more years?
Huh?
You only got a few more years? Well, that's a few. You get an RV, you can drive around the states.
Yeah, when you're like a millionaire.
Okay.
Don't forget. Nah, he'll be driving around the states, but he gotta remember the social distance. Why do I feel like
where was I? That shit just threw my
We just got finished talking about grenade launchers with spike grenades.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, grenade launchers with spike grenades take over the heavy DPS and all that fun stuff.
Mountaintop.
And then guillotine gets dropped, and spike grenades are like, yo, we still here, but not really helpful.
Well, it's also because we finally had bosses that we weren't jumping up in the fucking air, and everything we were fighting was on the ground.
Whoa! Don't take this case. Take anything else, not that case. That's cool. I'll take his PS4 to replace the one that you just beat his ass with.
Oh!
What is a soft hammer? Are they easier to clean?
Yo, mom is
just use your shin. Just use the banister. You can see Trip coming up and down the stairs a few times. And then you can paint over it.
Oh no, she about to get her mallet.
You sound like Eustace getting the mallet.
The fact that she left, that's even worse.
Getting the mallet. Yeah, so grenade launchers with spike grenades are the go-to DPS.
Also the fact that it helped that all of the bosses we were fighting were finally on the ground and not jumping in the air.
Inaccurate.
Or moving.
Inaccurate.
Looks at that giant Vex in an engine.
Okay, he was the only one that couldn't be done.
No, he was mentioning sanctified.
I was mentioning. That's what I was mentioning.
Oh, you said that it's helpful.
I'm saying before Deepstone Crypt, and we had Fallen Guillotine. We couldn't use it against the two raid bosses because they were in the fucking sky, or one of them just keeps running away, and it wasn't worth the DPS to try it. Like, no, I go with Andrew saying, right, out of the new raid, yes, it works against Ajax. But yes, it doesn't work against Taniks because he's in the sky. Obviously, yes, I get that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it helped Swords out that a lot of the content we were doing was on the ground and we didn't have to worry about, like, things fucking floating away or jumping up fucking 20 million feet in the sky. We had to shoot a little fucking hole with a sniper rifle or whatever we had at the time.
Yeah.
But then, like you said, we got Fallen Guillotine. Then we got...
Then we
got Lament.
Guillotine is... King of DPS.
Well, it wasn't technically a nerf. The first thing that was just something that was unintended that happened, that it was doing the damage it was supposed to do, but because of a glitch or whatever, it was doing your R2 was doing a second time, but it was invisible. It wasn't supposed to happen. It's not like it got nerfed.
It was like an extra rotation.
Yeah, just you were getting like So you were doing the regular 5-hit combo at like with Fallen Guillotine, then doing the R2 swing. Well, what happened is, as you're finishing like your kind of like outward stretch of like doing a 360, there was a phantom 360 showing up afterwards. Because I did it. It happened a few times in Crucible. In Crucible, where like you were using it, and then you would see they would kill you, and then like, wait, why is there still a purple ring around me killing them? Like, why do they die? Like, oh, it's a phantom. So it was doing double R2 damage, which was not intended. Not intended. So it wasn't really a nerf. It was the fact that they corrected something that wasn't supposed to happen. That's why I was like, I thought when it happened, they weren't nerfing the damage. No, they didn't nerf the damage. They just nerfed something that wasn't supposed to happen.
I mean, by logic.
Yeah, it's not a nerf though, because there's something. It's not a nerf if something was not. It was never supposed to be implemented in the first place. It was an accidental thing that happened. That's not really nerfing.
I agree with you to the point.
That's putting it back to how it was originally supposed to be, and it still did the exact same damage anyway.
Yeah. See, the problem with that is, I forgot what they did it with, where it was supposed to do something intentionally. Oh. Actually, Thomas, something they did recently.
That was close.
Remember the glitch with the double Nightfall rewards that they just made a fucking move?
Wait, what?
like it was the double Nightfall reward. That shit wasn't intentional, and they made it a mode. They made it a double Nightfall.
No, I thought it was supposed to be double drop.
Yeah, but the first few times it happened, it's not. Yeah.
Well, it's also because people were bitching that they were doing high-ass tier content and only getting one thing. So
well, yeah, you know, that's.
Well, I'm like, that's why I'm like, to me, like, I understand like why you're saying it. Like, I just don't see it as a nerf because like, if it was intended and then they nerfed it, yeah, 100% agree. But to me, like, just because it wasn't supposed to be a thing, but I get what you're saying with that. But then like, then you get Lament, where the shit slaps on its own, and then you add Lucid Blade to it, and it slaps even more. And honestly, yeah. It helped in a lot in PvP in certain situations, and it helped against Ajax so we can body the shit of it. I just don't see, unless you're telling me that in the next season or two we're gonna have stuff that Lament would destroy to nerf it and make it use other weapons. Okay, I guess, but I just don't see a warrant for 50% when there's only really just one sword.
When did you do
one sword being 15%?
Well, yeah, 15's not that bad technically, but it's. I have speculation.
I just feel that 15% is actually gonna become a problem.
I feel like there's something behind it, because they're always good for doing something that will have affected something later on.
Like I said, that's what I'm like. Why I'm thinking like if there's a boss or a mode or something that's coming out later, like I can understand why.
I feel like something with Riven's gonna pop back up. No, Atheon's not that much of a conversation because slam mechanic.
Ow.
Don't leave, Sheriff. Stay.
Yeah, but you still need to have the whole war thing. Once again, Atheon's not that big a deal. This potentially may kill the ribbon sword strap.
Oh, you're saying that indirectly, like the 50% could cuck the ribbon sword cheese, and that's why they're doing it?
Because something tells me because the fact that the Dream City wasn't eliminated, and the fact that you could still, that it's still story beats and all that if there's a new situation which you gotta go back down into the fight Ribbon, sure, you could skip to her, but
you have to find a new. You have to find a new cheese that's not sword.
Yeah, you have to find a new
my only argument, okay, not argument, but my only ploy to that, Sean, is you know when we went and go did it right. Certain people use Fallen Guillotine, certain people use Lament. The only thing I could say that there's a possibility that it's not dead is if everyone's running Lament with Lucid Blade, because that Lucid Blade damage actually is insane. Lucid Blade is actually retarded. Well, that's even worse. That's just outright saying that, you know, fuck you. Yeah, but there would be so much backlash for it, though. That you're eliminating a way of using it.
Not really, because they did it either tomorrow. There's not much point there.
Okay, see, with that, no. Brainless, the bomb understanding what Frank is saying, he said make her completely immune to swords, where she takes no damage at all. Well, you already nerfed swords by 15%. If the 50% is not good enough, then, like, I don't know what to tell you. Then you made the sword too damn good. Like, 15% should be enough. But I'm only suggesting Lucid Blade to see if that would even cover the 15%. But I think even with the 50%, I still think it's possible to... I still think it's possible.
Well, you gotta think about... Like I said, swords have been the forefront of DPS for as long as, I mean, since Guillotine came out. And everything after that has just been, you know, trying to keep...
I don't agree with that because like, I don't agree with that because Guillotine wasn't really used, it was only really used in like, what, 2 or 3 sections? It wasn't used for major content?
If it was up close, Guillotine was used.
People still use Anarchy over Guillotine.
No one's using Anarchy and Gambit.
Okay, I'm not talking about Gambit. I'm not talking about PvP. I'm not talking about PvP.
That's still content.
If we're talking about PvP, it's a different subject. Like, yeah, you're not really gonna use Anarchy in PvP.
Bullshit. As someone that ran
you're gonna
spike
use
grenades,
something different.
There were people that I remember specifically ran Iza and grenade launchers in Gambit with a random middle weapon.
The grenade launcher was like
DPS is still DPS. Doesn't matter where it is. It's just a fact of what's easier to use for everyone. Iza and a grenade launcher honestly gave you the easiest thing because if it was in the air, it was fine. If it was down close, it was fine.
That's what I'm saying.
There was no real change.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like grenade launcher wise, I guess it was the fact of what got changed at the time. But even when Fallen Guillotine was out, people were still, you know, spike grenades, still like spike grenade love, and it just is also because, well, also is because of the way that they changed the light level. Also, that affected things of what changed as well. Because we lost Love and Death. We lost it after like not even we had it. What I think Andrew was it 1 season we had it and then it disappeared.
Grenade launchers got changed because they nerfed Iza.
1 expansion, honestly.
Yeah, I was saying like we lost Love and Death after 1 season. Like. And that
grenade launchers stopped being used because of the combination of #1 Mountaintop and the fact that Iza got nerfed. And it wasn't pointless.
I don't know. Love and Death was still good regardless of that. Iza being nerfed. Well, Cypress being nerfed, or was it just Iza getting nerfed?
It was just because it was Iza in combination with the grenade launchers. There was no point in having a auto-loading holster full court spike grenade launcher if you couldn't also have Iza with it.
I disagree with that.
Well, you can, but this is still what the community
like. I don't understand how what Iza has to do anything with full guard spike grenade. It's still doing damage regardless.
Because
it's still doing
DPS.
Okay.
Do you realize what the issue was after 95% of the runs of Sanctify?
Like, see, again, you're going based off raid. I'm talking about in general the whole thing.
It's not about just
where
raid.
Where else were you using Iza and a grenade launcher and besides raid?
I just told you Gambit.
Okay, again, that's PvP.
It's still content. You can't discount the combination one place and keep it up with another. The biggest issue after a DPS phase, regardless of whatever it was, whether it had been Haunted Forest, Gambit, Raid, whatever it was ammo. That's why you needed the auto-loading holster, because you would, while you're reloading Iza, the grenade launcher is getting filled back up. If you're not reloading Iza, there's no point in having the grenade launcher, because it's like, okay, well, the grenade launcher is going to get filled back up, but now what am I using? What am I using that I don't have to reload now? You also have to think about the exotic side of it. There's just too many factors of it when it comes to speed. Oddly enough, the DPS is technically higher with Iza, and was higher with Iza and grenade launcher than it was with Xenophage.
At the time.
At the time. That was before Iza got nerfed, and why everyone went from Iza to Xenophage, and they had to fix Xenophage.
Well, they had to, because of the crit situation.
Yeah, but then there were a lot of people. So, Divinity technically only had one honest issue, and everything else was people's stupidity.
No. What was the fact that people were trying to I forgot what it was that. Stacking buffs?
That was the problem.
Yep.
Divinity. So the way they built the buff debuff system is the highest debuff. Change it after. Excuse me. That's one of the reasons.
No.
It's also because when Xenophage came out, it was still having the problem of what it originally had. Because it wasn't doing the damage. It wasn't doing the damage it was supposed to be doing when it first came out. Regardless,
so
they even stated that. They said that.
Wait. Let me explain the way the buff debuff system works. The way it worked before they changed it was. Bubble, Shadow Shot, all of that would combine and people would be doing 250 plus damage to one target, and that's how shit was getting absolutely melted by Iza. It's how people were going into strikes, looking at a strike boss, loading up Hone the Edge with the Catalyst, going from a bubble to a well to an enemy that was tethered, and dropping them in 3 shots from 3 different Guardians and being done with it. That wasn't supposed to happen. So what they started doing was, after they patched it, they made it so that they don't stack anymore, but they're what's the word? It varies. Yeah. So there's the max amount of debuff a Guardian can have is 30%. Well, the max amount an enemy can have is 30%. The max amount a buff a Guardian can have is 30%, and the max amount of debuff enemy can have is 30%. And that, in combination, is what gives you better DPS. So, instead of having all 3 of those supers work together to drop an enemy like he's a bitch, if you step out the bubble into a well, Weapons of Light will last...
It was 20 seconds?
10 seconds.
Well, yeah, so Weapons of Light will last at 10 seconds. Now, Weapons of Light, let's say Weapons of Light gives you a 28% buff. You also have Oppressive Darkness Grenade. If you
Oppressive Darkness.
Yeah, if you have an Oppressive Darkness Grenade and a Weapons of Light buff, those two will be in combination. but it can only be so much. So it's not going to combine. It's going to go from the highest thing to the next highest.
Like it's going to be like if you have a weapons of light and you're at 25%, the press box is going to just give you the other 5%, and that's it. It's not going to go past that.
No, because oddly enough, the oppressive darkness is a debuff on the enemy, not a buff on you.
Oh, so you're saying that like if you're using oppressive darkness with divinity, it'll cap at 30% no matter which one's using.
It won't add.
That's what I'm saying. It won't add. That's what I'm saying. Or you're using with a bubble, you're only gonna get 30% of the two of them together. Like you're not gonna
you can't go over 30. Higher from those two.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's why, sure, the bubble is great, but the main reason why the well is there for Taniks is so that we don't die to the floor.
Oh yeah.
To
the storm.
Well, yeah, that too. Sorry.
It's real. It's real. It's the fact. Well, you only get the reload. It's the reload speed because you're using Lunafaction. Without Lunafaction, you don't get the reload speed. But it's more the fact that you're using it to keep yourself alive, and then the fact if the person has Lunafaction, you're getting also the reload speed, which helps because you're using either, well, depending on what you're using, which is either shotguns, grenade launchers, or if you're a Titan using Xenophage, you don't really have to worry about it because you're also using Acreum War Rig to get your ammo reserve is already technically coming back already. So you're not too worried about it, but yeah, I get what you're saying with that.
Yeah, so it.
Oh God, that is a Fury! Oh Jesus Christ!
So it's no combinations anymore. If the bubble.
Well, I'll explain that to you in a second once we're done with what we're talking about.
If the bubble runs out, then the well takes over.
Right.
If there's a shadow shot on Taniks, then whichever one of those is higher takes over.
Right.
So it's why people don't stack supers anymore.
Well, yeah, that's why we bubble first, then I place the well, then by the time Taniks kicks us out, we still have the well active, and we're going back in the bubble to refresh if we lost the well, and then I'm putting down a rift. Like, we're balancing it out.
Yeah. Before, what they would do is drop bubble, drop well, go off.
Yeah.
So these are just the changes that they had to make. So it's like in that. Well, yeah. But what happened with Divinity was that Divinity was Divinity was combining. So if you bubbled and Divinity and Oppressive Darkness, you were getting both. It's why when I ran Divinity and Gambit, it was like auto win unless we were fighting another team with Divinity because.
Yeah.
It's just
you're not going to out damage. You can't out damage Divinity without Divinity in that situation.
Yeah, like the only situation that could actually happen is if they literally kept coming in.
That was just like the day, Sean. It was you, me, and Malcolm, and you were invading. Malcolm was just clearing ads, and I did 98% damage. I did 98% damage to the boss with Lament.
Yeah.
With my well, I just sat in my well and just killed the boss with Lament damage. Without Divinity, Lament, and without Lucid Blade because that came later. Well, not later, just figured it out later. That situation, like looking back at it, 15%. We'll see what it changes and what it affects. It shouldn't really. It really shouldn't. It shouldn't really bother HX and. Like you said, if that was their way of indirectly fixing Riven, someone's gonna test it when it happens. When that
there'll be plenty of tests. Like there's a video I sent.
That's why I just bring up. That's why I just bring up the fact of. That's why I just brought up the fact of Lucid Blade, because Lucid Blade can kind of, if they weren't using, people weren't using Lucid Blade already, can see if that not negates the damage, but at least brings it back to. I guess, what can I say, like at least normal efficiency? If that's the correct wording?
I mean, even if it does, what it does is just brings it back to the point where it was before.
Yeah, but it's just forcing you to have the setup of Lucid Blade than before not having to use it and having, like, your armor setup being, is what I mean. Like, it makes you have to use a slot for it, in a sense. Like you need to make sure you have arc armor, so you can put the blade, the lucid blade thing.
You should already have arc armor because of powerful friends.
Again, newer people, not everyone has powerful friends.
That's it.
I still don't.
How do you not have powerful friends?
Because during the time it was out, Sean, we were buying everything, and I guess I just missed it. I just never got powerful friends, and I check every single day for Banshee to have it. And then when they changed it, I just honestly just never cared for it.
I mean, it still works.
Oh no, it still works, but not like I just honestly also didn't care because I wasn't doing anything really seriously PvP related. Like I wasn't doing trials where it mattered to me.
Nah, fam. That's how my stats are so high.
Well, my stats are
combined.
Well, for you, for where you play your Titan, I understand. For me, how I play my Warlock, all my stats that I want to be high are high. Like
it's like I have a built-in feedback fence into my armor set.
Like my grenade, my recovery, and my intellect and resilience are all where I want them to be. So I don't have to care about mobility. I'm a Warlock. I don't have to care about mobility. And to answer your question, Franklin, because of the sale that's in the store, Nesca bought Final Fantasy for $30, and then she bought Dixie her sub. But we already discussed it's not gonna last that long, regardless. But that's the situation. Yeah, no, it was just that they saw it on sale. She bought it. She wanted Dixie to play with her. Bought her the sub, and that's it. I don't think it's probably only going to be for whatever the sub until when the sub runs out. That's it. I don't think it's gonna be unless they forget to discontinue whatever the hell the card was or whatever they decided to get the sub first.
Ew. Ew.
Yep. Happened. It's exactly like what happened in exactly what happened in. It's just like exactly what happened in Overlord. Everyone's gone. One guy just all that was left. They're just not as powerful as he is. Oh my god, picking sides in a video game.
Real life drama that translates. Gotta love drama.
Okay, that was fun. Walking around in the dark like that. Never again.
Do it again.
I mean, listen, I already killed who? I killed him and Margaret, so yeah.
Oh, you were complaining about Margaret like an hour, like 20 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. I had died to her like 2-3 times.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I got it. Are we really gonna be able to make serum with this thing?
It'll be fine. After we make it, we can get out of here. Together. I'll be waiting for you in the trailer.
All right.
God damn, that was quick.
Alright, I'm done with the old house. Woo. No more old lady with a hive. What chick? Zoe?
Guess not.
No. Ring, 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 phone call, phone call.
Now where the hell are you? You know, never mind.
The DLCs.
We only need the head, and you've got it. This is gonna help me and me, right?
Hey, buddy. I thought you should know. I decided that Zoe needed a timeout. She and Mia are here with me. And they're keeping each other company.
Yeah.
Just let them both go. What do you need them for?
That's family business, Ethan.
Bottom right is obviously Wesker. It's the only person he could be.
Now, if you want the head, feel free to
that makes
come
even
by
less sense.
And I'll give it to you. But only if you participate in a little activity I put together just for you.
What activity?
Oh, I know you're excited, but don't worry. It's not going anywhere. First step I need you to take, partner, is for you to take a peek inside the fridge in the trailer there.
Fuck you.
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. You want to have fun, don't you?
This
now,
is annoying to look at.
In the fridge.
Come on. I can't believe no one's the game has not given me.
Oh no. Where the heck would that be? Oh.
You know what I need? I need a movie studio that actually takes the fans' recommendation and lets the fans cast who they want to play the character to play us. Or better yet, come up with some options and let us pick.
You think they'll give us let you get a push?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
That was an exception. Because it was animated, they didn't care. They weren't recasting it. They weren't recasting.
That's how you avoid.
Where the fuck is the Fury? It needs to die right the fuck now.
You're mumbling.
Oh my god, you fucking Fury! Die already!
Hello?
Stop hiding! Stuck at this for like an hour because I can't get someone to help me.
So?
No, it's not even that. It's the fact that like I'm doing Grandmaster 3 and the last two ones I did, I had people who queued up, but apparently this one, no one queued up for it. It's a never-ending loop of I kill everything, I save everything for the Fury, I survive, I run away, I try and kill it, then it heals, rinse.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
I hate you! Fuck! Both.
Why is it pitch black down here?
Just because of how much the way he's been saying fucking Biohazard. Fucking killing.
Hello?
Damn it! Man, like, I'm so excited.
I see picture. I saw. You got to give me a bit. I'm kinda spooked here. There's a whole lot of spooky.
I'm gonna give this one more try. Doesn't work. Poke the bear.
Oh, I don't like that. Nope, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Everything is dark. Oh! Hi, old lady.
Technically tomorrow already, so you're late today.
I don't like that rustling.
Thank God he left. John, you know how he said... John, you know how
is that a liquor?
How he said, oh, did you get the message I sent you? I have him blocked on messages. You can't send him. So, I'm like, concerned. How did he send me a message?
Okay. Sean? We have liquor type enemies here. I don't feel safe, buddy.
Andrew, we're friends, right?
I'm not safe.
Go fight the dogs.
No.
Wait, Sean, did you play with 7 already?
No.
No.
I'm just aware of a bunch of the stuff that happens.
Oh,
the whole
okay.
first person thing was just like, yeah.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. It's not safe. And it's terribly dark. This body was not here.
Ah, no.
like you, buddy. I don't like you. You got me walking. That's a creature on the floor. Wait a second. Okay. It's a little too much action. Okay. No more, please. Not enough of you creepy Carlies. I used up my whole inventory. Literally. My god. No more. One more goddamn creature. I will swing. No! No! Cut it out! Cut it out! Ow! Ugh. I'm out of here. Close that door. Never again. Never again. No more of them creatures, please. I like my sanity. Alrighty. We looking good. I made a good amount of progress. Alright. We got lemons. Okay. Come back in here. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Open this door. Control key. Ooh. Hey, I found me a grenade launcher.
Nice.
So that's something you need for you and your friends.
Hey, found me some flame rounds.
Alright,
So that's something you really
it's
need
time
for
for
your
me to
friends.
sleep this.
Okie dokie.
I don't remember the last time I've actually been able to stay up past 1 o'clock. Sean, again, happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Nah, I ain't telling you happy birthday until after 8 o'clock. That's
Why?
Right. That's right. 'Cause it ain't tomorrow yet.
What do you mean? It's 1 a.m.
Nah.
Yeah.
Hack 'em.
Fucking edge.
Hack 'em.
Okay.
It's not the next day yet. I'm still
Alright. Alright, Andrew. You have fun with that whole darkness and all those liquors over there, alright? Go have fun with that.
It's not really liquors, to give you an idea, but they are just as small and quick, bruh. Sean, do you want to know how scary them things are? Take a liquor, make them skinny, and make them super quick. No. Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be a safe zone. Oh. Quick. Excuse me, sir, you are invading my personal space. I'm going to have to initiate flames. Have a nice day. Why were they even walking around here, though? Oh, I got my supplies. And now I gotta go to the snake room.
Someone's name is you down the knuckles. God damn it.
Oh no. Sounds like you're not safe.
You know you would. God damn it.
Kids' room, master bedroom. Let's go to the kids' room first. I don't wanna, cause over here look all kinds of messy. Let's go into the kids' room first, right? And the first thing I find in the kids' room is shotgun shells. Bring it on. It's broken. No, not the herbs! Wow, I gotta go back. Wait, what is shiny at night? Not the lockpick. Not the supplements.
God damn it, Andrew.
Why am I able to look at a soccer ball? Anyways. More shotgun shells! 3rd place, 2nd junior engineering contest. Oh. Honorable mention, amateur robotics. Okay. Second place. Wait, how did you get 2 of the same? Oh no, that says 3rd junior. Okay. Okay. That's why it's good to read. Hey, you got a bat. I want a bat. Mommy took me to the hospital in town. They took a photo of my head with a weird machine. Then Mommy bought me a 259-piece puzzle from the toy store. Stupid Oliver keeps teasing me. You're a crazy head. Oh, there's like this weird drift. Anyways. I lied to Oliver, told him to come over for my birthday party, then shut him in the attic from the outside by remote control. He kept crying. Wow, Lucas is just grimy. So because homie kept calling you, teasing you that you're crazy, you decided. No, not even. You decided, hey, I'm gonna lock him in the attic. Top tier grimy, but okay, I respect it. Alright. Oh yeah, Sean, your friend of me says happy birthday. Forgot.
Oh, I said thank you.
He says thank you. She just gives thumbs up. Anyways. Running around. Okay, I don't need the crow key anymore because it's the crow key. Don't need that. Definitely need a lot of solid fuel though. Some super first aid because super first aid is necessary. Alright. Now, as I was saying, supplements! What does supplements do? Pills that affect the nervous system can't be used as is. Make them into medicine first. Oh, so that's what that is. So that's what that kind of stuff is for. Needle. Now I got my first aid. Even though I got some fruit punch on my screen, it's a-okay. Oh, I found a soy axe. And a model shotgun. What the heck is going on here? And a tape that says happy birthday. Oh no. I know where this is going. weird puzzle. Huh. Now there's a drift in my L stick. Okay. Good to know. Huh. I got lucky. Key card. Okay. I gotta go run downstairs and empty out my inventory. Okay. There we go. Oh, there goes the triple tractor beams. Waits for proton cannons to go off. Proton cannons? You know what I said. Alright, let's put the grenade launcher away. So that way I can get some more stuff. And honestly, put the D-series arm away. Because something like that. Yo, look at that Kool-Aid on the screen though.
That's good. Ooh, that's better.
Now you're nice and comfy. Hold up, who's still in party? Oh, Dixie, okay. I won't lie. Your dad saying that had me dead. Like, I was not ready for that.
You? Shit.
All I heard was, "Happy birthday, you old It was just the way, it was just the way he said it. It was just like, holy cow, I was not ready. Happy birthday. Do, do, do. And now I don't have enough space for the blue key card. Are you serious? like I'm gonna have to make a trip again to the box, thinking I had enough space. But yeah, as far as mechanics go for this game, it's not bad. It's actually, I would say, more of a change of pace. Sure, why not? Put that away. Put that away. Alright, Sean, are you... Oh no. I'm a big dummy. I knew it. The fact that you can sort your items is actually a good touch. Good job, Capcom. Good job. Okay. Oh look, it's the old lady again. like you, so I'm stealing your herbs. Your appearances are happening a little too often, man. Burner fuel. Wait a second. Oh snap, there was a lockpick that I could have taken that I left. Hold on. Hold on. Right, because there was a lockpick in here. Give me that. To which, if I don't get attacked... Let's just close that door. Good, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in that hallway. Shotgun shells. Make sure there's nothing locked here. In the dining room of the old house, there was something locked in there. Good to know. Let's go see what's in there. Oh, what the heck? Excuse me, sir. Take a seat. How dare you creep up on me like that? Apparently, to fight off those creatures, it's more effective to kill them with a shotgun. Off to the dining room we go. First aid. Can't go wrong. I bet you there was another area that had a locked... Was it in the basement? No? Due to my curiosity of the house, the old house, I eliminated a creature I'll have to look at. Nah, bruh, it was like literally chilling in the bushes. hearing it. And that's annoying. Oh, so you remember how in the Resident Evil 2 remake, how they had like the little Mr. Raccoon things that you could shoot for collectibles? It's a football bobblehead. And they make noise when you're near them, but it's so annoying when you run through a door and you hear a similar sound and then you stop moving and then all of a sudden said sound disappears and you're just like matter of fact, the perfect correlation to that sound effect looks at Donald and Goofy every time they go, oh look, what's the symbol? That's how you know I'm annoyed. The Mickey symbols that you had to look for. A happy emblem.
A lucky emblem.
Lucky emblem. Same time as all the other clocks. Oh. Alright, this time I'll do better and read the clock. What time is it? It is 10:15. No, that's pretty cool. Oh, neato. Looks like a plan for a weapon of sorts, which is just a grenade launcher. That's funny. Oh look, a treasure folder. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh my God.
Oh, another key card. Guess I'll come back here later. just empty. Die already? When you're not even worried about enemies anymore. You're just annoyed.
Hey, buddy. Remember, those 2 key cards will get you into the party. Don't be late now.
Let me talk to Mia.
No. You gotta show up first. You haven't forgotten where the party is, have you? You can get in from the courtyard. So come on, man. Everybody's waiting for you.
You know what? Before I go to where
You, my friend, you are one lucky son of a bitch. You know, I actually envy you. What? You don't believe me?
Capcom.
This short? Well, you can't fake this.
How dare you?
I've taken me weeks to finish this, and it is finally ready.
Sean, would you like to hear what I just heard? You know the sound effects from Resident Evil 2?
Don't be like that.
This man Lucas typed on the keypad, and every button he pressed made a sound effect. So literally, all I heard was beep 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 blink, and I'm like, wait, did y'all just?
make it out of this room alive and not die a horrible, painful death. I know. It's a temp title. Take a candle, light it, and put it on my cake. And remember to smile. This party is for you.
Fuck you!
It's missing a finger. Ew.
Ah, fucking disgusting.
Ugh. Ew. This puzzle is kind of interesting and a little tedious. Section. We watched a videotape and it shows Lucas doing the birthday party thingy. think I'm stumped. I don't know what else to do. The better question is... I'm gonna save the game and then dip, because I'm not gonna sit there.
Come back with fresh perspective.
Yeah. Welcome back to Resident Evil. Alright. So I'm gonna stop the broadcast now.